Welcome to day 8. Today is going to be a little bit more gentle, focused on deep core and a bit of mobility. Just because we're 8 days through, I feel like it's good to have a little bit of a rest from so much crunching, so much planking, and just focusing on the basics, focusing on our breath, and focusing on just finding that deep core and pelvic floor engagement. So coming into a 4-point kneeling position, toes untucked, knees under hips, hands under shoulders, just finding a cat-cow to start. Inhaling, going into that cow, tucking into the spine, looking forward, and exhale, really gently, one vertebrae at a time, squeezing belly button back to spine, looking back to belly button, finding that cat. Really exaggerate that cat, make it a Halloween cat here. Nice, really finding that deep core engagement as you go into that cat for me. Really nice, guys. Focusing on that breathing, focusing on that core engagement. If you're hypermobile, then I just recommend a slight bend through the elbows here. Gorgeous, guys. Just a couple more. Nice, really slow as you come into that cat, spinal articulation. One more, into that cow, into that cat for me, squeezing belly in. Nice. Then bringing it back to neutral spine, tucking your toes under, back into the cow, and as you go into cat now, I want you to hover your knees a few inches away from the mat, squeezing that belly in, lifting up through the pelvic floor, finding a little 4-point kneeling hover here, but in that cat shape. That's going to help us find a little bit more lower belly engagement by rounding that spine, looking back towards it, and we can focus on mobilizing that spine as we place the knees down and come into that cow. Nice, guys, keep going here. On your next cat, I want you to find that 4-point kneeling hover, and I want you to hold it, squeezing that belly in, thinking about that lifting up through the pelvic area, holding it here. Really nice, guys. Shoulders are over hands. 4, 3, 4, 2, 1, and relax. Uncurl the toes for me. From here, I want your right leg to start extending back in line with your hip. And then if you've got the balance to, engaging through the core, can we extend left arm forward as the right leg goes back? Get those hips nice and square for me. And with your leg, I just want you to think about lengthening it away from the body rather than lifting it up, so that your lower spine stays in neutral rather than tucking. Beautiful, taking it slow, focusing on finding that deep core engagement as the arm and leg go long. Exhale long, inhale in, swapping over to the other side when you feel ready. Nice. Right arm's going forward, left leg going back, finding squareness through the hips. If you struggle with your wrists, then you're welcome to make a fist here. Try and have that slight bend through the elbow if you're hypermobile, keeping that neck nice and long. Last few. Beautiful. And well done, guys. Last one here. Nice. And bringing it back. From here, I want us to come around onto our back. Gorgeous. Nice. Keeping the feet on the floor, you're going to bring left leg to tabletop, then right leg to tabletop, then left toes down, right toes down. Nice. So, left toe down, left toe up, right toe up. Just moving my phone closer. Nice. This should feel like a slightly more gentle toe tap here. You're getting a little bit of a rest as you bring both down and both up. Engaging through your core. If you want to make it more challenging, then just taking those legs a little bit further away from the body, or we could go into single toe taps here, so tapping one down, then the other one. Nice. Well done. Keeping that opposite one in tabletop as the other one taps down. Engaging through the deep core muscles. My core was burning so much here. The last few days of doing this every day, my stomach can really feel it. Keep breathing, keep engaging. We've got this. Really nice. Well done. Last few seconds here. Nice. And from here, taking that left leg, extending it all the way to the sky, right foot is down. You're going to take slight external rotation, so point your toes away from you, heel into the center of the body. We're going to flex the heel to bring the leg down, point the toe to bring the leg back up. Flex to bring down, point to bring up. Really nice. Flex down, point up, engaging through those deep core muscles, keeping the ribs going down to the hips, but also working our inner thighs here. Well done. Last few on this side. Really nice. Then placing left foot down, let's go to the right leg. Take the right leg up, turn the heel in towards the body, flex the foot down, point the toe, bring it back up. Flex the heel down towards the mat, point the toe, bringing it back up. Really nice. Find that deep core engagement and squeezing that belly in and up towards the spine as we go through this. Well done. Super, super strong. Nice, guys. Last few on this side. Last two. Well done. Final one here. Gorgeous. Then placing that foot down, legs are going to come out in front of you, arms are going to reach overhead. Inhale, exhale, curling up, reaching over your legs at the top into that full roll up, going for a few pulses at the top to find hamstring flexibility, squeezing belly button back to spine and very slowly rolling back down onto the mat. Try not to use momentum, but really squeeze your heels together so that you can just use your core strength to help you come back up. Then squeezing heels together nice and slowly, one bone at a time, rolling back down. You should feel your core working on the way up, and you should feel your core working on the way back down. This should actually feel really nice, and it's a great way at strengthening up your core whilst also mobilizing through your spine. Two more here. Beautiful. And final one here. Nice. Then rolling all the way down onto that mat. Staying on that mat, I want you to bring your feet in towards your glutes. Arms down by your side, and we're going to go for a glute bridge. So you're going to tuck that tailbone under, roll up one bone at a time till you're in a nice diagonal line, knees, hips and shoulders, and then gently rolling back down on the exhale, little inhale at the bottom. Focusing on that double breathing pattern and focusing on squeezing that belly in and up as you go up and down in that bridge. Often we think that this exercise is all about the glutes, but there's much more happening here. We're working shoulder stability, hip stability, and we're working our core as well as our glutes and our hamstrings. Well done, guys. Lovely, engaging through that deep core. Keep on breathing. Exhale. As you exhale, that's when you squeeze that belly in and up. Big exhales through a pursed lip. Nearly there, pressing through the heels of your feet. Well done. Holding that next one up at the top for me. In that bridge, we're going to go for marching. So you're going to bring left knee to tabletop. Bring it in just above the hip. And then place it down, then right leg to tabletop. As you bring one of these knees to tabletop, you're exhaling, alternating to the next one. As you place it down, you're inhaling. Exhale up, inhale down. This is a deep core exercise, so every time that knee's coming up into tabletop, we really want to think about squeezing the belly in and think about this lifting up through the pelvic floor to get the most out of this exercise. Really nice, guys. Keep the hips nice and level. Beautiful. Last four here. Well done. 4, 3, 4, 2, and last one. Placing that foot down and gently rolling all the way down. Arms down by your side, legs come to a tabletop. Imprint your spine into the mat, heels together, toes apart. With froggy, pressing the legs away from us and then bending, bringing them back in. Knees are nice and wide here. Froggy press, using that deep core to help keep your ribs going down towards your hips. And inhale, bringing those knees back in towards you, taking it nice and slow, focusing on that breath, focusing on engaging your core correctly. Gorgeous. Couple more here. Beautiful. We've got this. Two more. Lovely, guys. Final one here. Nice. Bringing those legs back to a tabletop for me. When you're ready, I know the core might be burning. The left leg's going to extend to 45 degrees. Bring it back to tabletop, then the right leg extends to 45 degrees. This is actually a really, really small movement, engaging through your abdominals. Because we've worked our core so hard for the last 7 days, we don't really need to take this any further. or any harder or lower, we can just focus on that breathing, focusing on extending out to 45 as we engage through our core. If you do want a little bit more challenging, we could go for double leg extension for the last 15 seconds, extending both legs forward, then bending, bringing them back to tabletop. Really nice. Then from here, just giving your legs a little bit of a hug in. Take a second to thank yourself for showing up today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 9.